Let's turn to the k-nearest neighbors algorithm, another example of supervised learning. The k-nearest neighbors algorithm makes use of functions applied to rows, so we next explain how to work with the rows of a table. We've mostly focused on how to extract and work with columns in a table. The .column method returned an array of values pulled from a particular column of the table. There's also a .row method. To illustrate, let's create a small table called officers. Here's that table. The officers table has the rank, first, and last names of 3 officers. Let's get the row corresponding to Captain Joe White. To do this, you should type officers, the name of the table, .row, and then in brackets, we should put the row number for the row that we wish to extract the information from. And remember that Python starts numbering rows and everything else at 0, so Captain Joe White is in row 1. We get a row object. The pieces of information in a row can be accessed with the .item method, just like a list. We put in the column number to obtain the information. Try using the .item method to find the rank of Captain Joe White. Let's do that together. We can take officers, the table, go and grab the data from the first row, and then go into the initial column and get the information in that initial column to find that Joe White is a captain. Now let's make a function that takes a row, like the row for Captain Joe White, as our input and returns a string, such as Captain Joe White. Give this a shot. We just need to fill in this return line. What we'll do is take our row and get the first item. We'll get the second item and concatenate that to the first item using the plus operation. And finally, get the last item. If you do this, you'll find that you get something a bit unpleasant because Captain and Joe and White are all smushed together without any spaces. Let's put some spaces in too. There we go. Now we're going to apply our function twice just to get a hang of how it works. We might try applying it to one of the rows from the officers table, like row number 1. And we get Captain Joe White as expected. Or we can try applying it to the next row, and get Lieutenant Commander Angelo Ramos. Now let's make an array using the .apply method with the function makeTitle applied to each row of our officers table. Okay, so we take our officers table and we use the apply method. And to apply this function, makeTitle, we first give the apply command the name of the function, and then you don't give it anything else. If we give it another parameter, for instance, a column label, it will look to try to apply this function to that column. If we don't give it anything else, it will apply the makeTitle function to each of the rows in the table. And it provides an array of the results. So here we've got the title for Lieutenant Dan Smith, and then the title for the person in row 1, and the title for the person in row 2. We can add this data to our table using the with column command. Do you see how to do that? That's right. We just use the with column, the header for the new column, and the array that we've just calculated using the apply command. And now we get a nice table with the titles of our officers put together.